So this story time is actually a good memory. A memory just popped in my head right now. It's actually of my 30th birthday. So on the actual day of my birth, November 7th, I worked that day, and then I came home to an apartment with no power. I was living on Gottingen Street at the time with my roommate. Gottingen Street isn't really that great of a street if you know Halifax, and this apartment building that I was living in was really shitty, like dilapidated, not the greatest scene, pretty sketchy. And so I came home on my birthday looking forward to like having an awesome evening with my roommate, but came home to no power. So I called the power company, was furious, basically couldn't really do anything at all. I had to be without power, I can't remember, for like a couple days, and have a reconnection fee. There was nothing they could do because it was like 6 p.m. or so in the evening when I called. And for them to have someone come out, like, it was just impossible. Like, they couldn't do that. So, no power. Was planning on building a blanket fort and watching movies or whatever and baking cookies. That's right. So, had all these plans. It was my birthday, no power. So, my roommate came home and told her what was up. We go down to the hall to the landlord, or the superintendent rather. Thankfully, this lady was a nice lady. And, as sketchy and crappy as the building was, like, she was pretty nice. So she was like, just run a big extension cord from the hallway under your door, and then you can have at least 2 outlets for the inside of your apartment. So you can charge your phone or your laptop and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, whatever, better than nothing. That's cool. I can still do it. So we hooked up one lamp in our little apartment, and we built a blanket fort. Still, I was determined to build a blanket fort for my 30th birthday. So I built a blanket fort and hooked up my laptop to the TV in the blanket fort. We had shitty wine, and we had Pillsbury cookie, like a roll of cookies, that you just chop up and you fire in the... Actually, you probably don't need to chop them up. Probably already they're already like perforated or whatever. So we didn't have an oven because the oven wouldn't connect to the little extension cord we had. So we just ate raw cookie dough out of the tube and drank wine and watched American Horror Story. I can't remember which one it was. Coven? I don't know. And just hung out for the evening, and it was really nice, despite not having any power. And I ate raw cookie dough, but nothing bad happened. It was totally fine. So that was on my actual birthday. I don't know what day of the week it was, but it wasn't a weekend. Then on my actual 30th birthday, it was actually also one of my friend's birthdays. He had the same birthday as me, and he just happened to own a recording studio, and he was in a bunch of bands, and super awesome guy who knew a lot of the same people I did. So he threw a joint birthday thing at his jam space, which accommodated a lot of people. Had a couple bands play, and shit ton of people there. It was awesome. It might be the best birthday I've ever had. Basically all thanks to him too, because it was his space, and he put a lot of it together. It was really freaking cool. That was great. My 30th birthday was pretty awesome. And yeah, that's story time. That's my 30th birthday. Cool. Okay, bye.